from Flooret. It is a luxury vinyl plank floor, and we have it in the color Kingswood. So I'm going to share with you what we love about it, things that we're disappointed with, and basically our ordering and receiving process. And I'm not going to really tell you like how to install them because we're not professional floor installers. I'll share with you just a little bit of what my husband did and the tools that he would recommend you have if you're going to install it yourself. We, meaning him, installed it all by himself. He ripped out our floor, he leveled the floor, he put it in himself, and it definitely is something that someone without experience can do. He has never laid down floor like this before. So we really do enjoy having this, but that's not to say that it's a perfect product or a perfect company. So we're going to share with you the highs and the lows, and I hope you join me. So as I'm discussing the product and our experience with you, I'm just going to keep walking around our house and showing you just different angles and views of our flooring. As I mentioned, overall we are very satisfied. Our flooring is really pretty. We feel like it's going to be fairly durable. It has been nice to clean on, and I like it much better than I like the carpet. This color is very pretty, and I like that it's more of a natural tone to it. I don't think it's going to be a fad color, as in the really dark colors kind of go in and out of fashion, or the whitewash goes in and out of fashion. I think that the natural will look nice for a long time, and we can kind of decorate around it. We are very pleased with the Kingswood color. So you can see we really have put it on our entire main floor. It's about 850 square feet. I think we covered. The only places on our main floor that do not have it are our laundry room and our powder room. Prior to placing our actual order for this flooring, we ordered 3 samples from Flooret, and we ordered an entire full-size plank of Kingswood because we were pretty sure that's what we wanted, and it is what we went with. However, the sample that we were sent had a cork underlayment, and our 40 cases that arrived in the mail were foam, not cork. And we felt like maybe that was a step down, and we were very disappointed that there was no communication of the variance between the sample we received and what we received in the mail for our final shipment. Flooret does say that the foam is supposed to perform better than the cork, and they sent us some specification sheets to that effect. However, it was still a surprise, and I kind of feel like Flooret maybe dropped the ball on their communication for that. We haven't noticed any sound barrier issues, which is what the foam is supposed to help with, so we haven't seen a performance issue, but we were kind of disappointed that our sample didn't match what we received. One part that we are not particularly fond of is, you can see on the bevel here, we are losing color already. We've only had these about 3 months installed fully, and some of the paint is wearing off on our bevel edges. It has happened in a number of spots. We have contacted Flooret about this, and unfortunately it happens to be that we just got a bad batch of it, according to them. We do feel like their customer service is really pretty responsive, and they have been great working with them. However, it is disappointing that that is what our floor ended up coming in, was with the bevels easily damaged. So they have compensated us some of our money back, and they're willing to work with us in the future if we keep experiencing this issue, so that's nice. They have offered to send us, instead of some rebates, to replace the planks that have been damaged so far. However, you can see with 850 square feet and our entire floor installed, it's hard to consider replacing planks in the middle of an entire main floor, which is why we took the refund, essentially. However, if it impacts our entire main floor, we might have to consider replacing the flooring a bit. There are also some pieces that had come with a ding or two on them. You can kind of see it on this board right here is probably the worst ding that I've found. They do say that there is a variance of defective product and it should just be discarded, but we had no extras. Okay, so this is a disappointing part of our floor. This is actually right in the middle of our kitchen, but this is not wood grain pattern. It's actually a defect in a board that we didn't realize was there until after installation, and I went to clean it, but it's underneath the protective coating, but it is not wood grain, and now that I know it's there, I definitely notice it, so it's disappointing. I do wish we would have noticed it prior to installation, but it is pretty sizable, about 4 inches long.
See this?
It's about 4 inches long that it starts and ends. It's like black, almost like it was scraped before it was coated. So it's the only place that I've noticed it, but it is disappointing. Right, so this is just a demonstration of the transition strip to the stair and our cat. Here we have one of the transition strips between the floor and our fireplace hearth. As far as tools recommended for installing this yourself, this is something you'll definitely want. It's called a pull bar. You can see it right here. It lists out laminate and wood. So you kind of use this to pull the edge that you're trying to secure, and then you can like hammer on this side. I think, something like that. I don't know. My husband installed them, obviously, not me. But this is important to get. On top of those, he recommends temporary spacers. He cut some wood pieces to keep it even along the walls. You leave a little space there. Of course, a tape measure, a square to make sure things are even, a rubber tapping block, a hammer, a circular saw for most of your cuts, and then you use a handheld jigsaw for any weird cuts. You can see we have around our stairway and angles into our hallway that he had odd cuts to make, so he used a handheld jigsaw for that. But we are very satisfied with our floors. We really like them. They're of course not perfect. One of the best parts is it's great for cars. My 2-year-old son loves to race all of those cars and trucks over there. But we would recommend Flooret to people. I guess I can't say I'm 100% think it's the perfect company with the perfect product, but who can say that about things? Let me know if this review helped you to decide if you are purchasing Flooret. I think it's very pretty. We've gotten many compliments on people that come into our house. And like I said, we have this running our entire main floor. So it is our sitting area, our kitchen, out here into our dining room, our main entrance, and our living area. It's easy to clean. This Kingswood, literally I see stuff on it all the time, so I'm amazed how much we track in the house. It is very easy to see, but I believe that a darker wood would probably show more, which is hard to imagine, but it is at least, even if I see everything, very easy to clean. So that is all about our floor. I hope you enjoyed coming along for the review. Let me know below if you are going to order this floor and if our review helped you or helped you decide not to order it. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope this is helpful.